me ask you something. Are you chasing likes and views and followers, or are you building out real relationships with your audience? Because here's the thing, 2025 isn't going to be about vanity metrics or viral moments. It's going to be about depth, connection, and showing up with intention. So if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and start building something meaningful, keep listening. Welcome to this week's Rocky Mountain Marketing QuickCast. This is your go-to source for actionable advice and the latest news in social media and digital marketing. Every Thursday in just 8 to 12 minutes, I'm going to be delivering quick, impactful tips to help you stay ahead in the fast-paced digital landscape. I'm your host, Katie Brinkley. Let's dive into today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's Rocky Mountain Marketing QuickCast. Today we're going to step into the future. Yep, it's that time of year where we are going to talk about my predictions for 2025. Whether you are a solopreneur, running a small business, or working on building your personal brand, these trends are going to shape how we connect, how we create, and how we grow in the coming year. At least how I think we are going to grow, connect, and create in the upcoming year. Now, let me be clear. These aren't just predictions. They're not just my predictions. They are a roadmap for where I believe we should be focusing our energy. So grab your notebook because we're going to be diving into 3 big shifts that you are going to want to pay attention to in 2025. All right, so we're going to talk about 3 shifts. Almost like shifts like 3 social shifts. Yes, this is another shameless plug for my book, The Social Shift. You should check it out wherever books are sold. Makes a perfect Christmas gift. The Social Shift, available at katiebrinkley.com/book. All right. But really, no, 3 shifts. That's what we're going to talk about today in today's podcast episode. The first shift is going to be community over virality. And honestly, this is a shift that I've seen happening over the past few years. It's a lot about what I talk about in this book. But for years, we've been told that going viral is the ultimate goal. I mean, that's what TikTok was built off of, right? But here's the problem. Virality might get you a moment in the spotlight, but it doesn't always create loyal customers. And I want you to think about that. So have you ever followed someone who went viral for one thing, only to completely forget about them the next week? That's the problem with chasing trends instead of focusing on relationships. In 2025, brands need to focus on creating tight-knit communities where their audience feels like they belong. It's about connection, not just exposure. This could mean starting a private group, like whether it's a group on Mighty Network or Heartbeat or even a private Facebook group. I do think that if you're going to start a private group, build it on someplace that you own, not Mark Zuckerberg's land. But anyways, that's a podcast episode for another time. It could mean live Q&A sessions or even starting a Discord server. Yes, Discord is still around. When people feel like they're a part of something bigger, they're going to stick around. And more importantly, they will keep coming back. So stop asking, how can I make a post go viral? And start asking, how can I create something that truly resonates with my people? All right, shift number 2, the CEO as the face of the brand. Gone are the days when brands could hide behind logos and perfectly polished campaigns. Those days are gone. In a world craving authenticity, folks, your audience wants to know the person behind the brand. Who are they? What do they stand for? What's their story? And this means you, the CEO. If you are the one running the show, you need to step into the spotlight. Yes, influencer marketing is out there, but what if you were the influencer? You are the spokesperson for your business. Think LinkedIn posts, podcast interviews, live streams. Share your wins, share your challenges, your values. Be real, be relatable, and let your audience get to know the human side of you and your business. And here's the truth. People trust people, not logos. By showing up as yourself, you're not just building out your brand, you're building trust. You're building something where people say, I know that guy. I want to do business with him. I want to tell my friends about them. And trust is what turns followers into customers and customers into advocates. Let's take a quick break. I have to tell you about something that I'm super excited about. If you've been podcasting for a while and you want to start actually making money from your show, you are going to love this. I have an upcoming masterclass where I'm going to teach you exactly how to land top paying sponsors, even if you have a small but loyal audience. It is time to stop waiting for sponsors to knock on your door and start reaching out to the ones that really want your audience. Ready to make it happen? Head to katiebrinkley.live/RMM or head to the link in the show notes. Grab your spot today. All right, let's get back to the show. And finally, let's talk about one of my favorite shifts I see coming in 2025. Less posting, more impact. I've said it before, and I will say it again. Posting every single day just to feed the algorithm is not the move. It is not a strategy. In 2025, it's all about quality over quantity. Instead of just cranking out more white noise, more content just for the sake of it, focus in on creating fewer, more meaningful pieces that provide real value to your audience. So know who it is that you're talking to, know what their struggles are, share a story, share how you helped a customer that's just like them, post a thought-provoking question that sparks genuine conversation, create a newsletter or a how-to guide that can help solve problems for your followers. Create a podcast that can help your audience and your community grow and learn from you, where you are the guide helping them. The point is, every piece of content needs to have a purpose. It's not about getting likes or views. It's about creating moments that matter. If you don't know what the purpose is behind the post and you don't know what the goal is, here's your get out of jail free card. You don't need to post so much. You don't need to post. Stop chasing the vanity metrics and start focusing on what really matters: relationships. All right, so quick recap. Let's break it all down. Quick list of what to stop doing and what to start doing in 2025. So number one, you're going to stop obsessing over the vanity metrics. You're going to stop it right now. Don't even wait for 2025 to get here. Stop it now. Likes and views don't pay the bills. Well, I mean, unless you're got a ton of followers, then you're a creator. But you're a business owner. You listen to this podcast because you run a business. You are a business owner first, not an influencer. So likes and views don't pay the bills. Relationships pay the bills. Clients and customers pay the bills. So stop obsessing over the vanity metrics. Number two, start emphasizing depth over reach. Focus on people who already believe in what you do. They're your super fans. I know who they are. I'm JR Sparrow. I know him. He listens to the podcast. He shares my book out with his community. He shares podcast episodes with his community. He is a super fan, and he's the one that will spread the word about me and my brand. Know who your biggest fans are and connect with them. Talk with them. Relate with them. Focus on the people who already believe in what you do and start emphasizing on building them up and building your community with them as your biggest brand advocates. Number three, in 2025, stop chasing trends without purpose. Trends are fun. Yes, they are fun, but they are not a strategy. And then number four, start showing up with intention. Create content that aligns with your goals and connects with your audience on a deeper level. So for 2025, it's going to be all about building communities, humanizing your brand, and showing up with impact. It's less about doing more and more about doing what matters. And so here's my challenge for you. I like doing challenges every week, if you haven't noticed. So here's my challenge for you. If you think about it, if you don't know which of these shifts to incorporate first, because you're going to do all three. I know you're an action taker. In 2025, and you don't know which shift you want to do first, think about one that resonates the most with you. Is it building a stronger community? Is it showing up as the face of your brand? Does that intimidate you? Or does creating less content really appeal to you? Pick one of these and have that be your first step, because that first step is the most important. Those choices that you make now will set the tone for your 2025. Remember, the future of marketing isn't about doing more. It's about doing what truly matters. You need to make it count. Thanks so much for listening to this week's episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. I hope you're leaving with valuable insights and the inspiration to lead your market. If you've enjoyed our time together and found today's podcast episode useful, I have a small favor to ask of you. Please hit that subscribe button to stay updated with the latest episodes. And if you know someone who could benefit from these episodes, maybe a fellow business leader or an aspiring entrepreneur, go ahead and share this episode with them. Let's spread the knowledge and grow together. Also, I'd love to hear from you and continue the conversation beyond the podcast. Visit me at katiebrinkley.com to connect, to find more resources, or just to share your journey. And be sure to pick up your copy of my new book, The Social Shift, at katiebrinkley.com/book. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Katie Brinkley, and I can't wait to dive into more strategies and stories with you on the next episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. Let's keep on taking your marketing to new heights.